Hey guys, Stealth here. Welcome back. I'm playing Long Dark today. The Long Dark is a survival game. The story is that you are piloting an aircraft in Canada and you go down due to some sort of geomagnetic storm that knocks out the electronics on your aircraft. You crash land, you survive, but that's just the start of it. Now your survival journey back to civilization has only begun. So, what I'm going to be doing in this series, that is provided I survive long enough for make it to a series, I'm going to be starting a new survival mode game, which means we will not be doing any of the story. I'm going to start a new one at the Voyager difficulty. Confirm that. I'm going to go into a random map, so I don't know what sort of terrain I'm going to be facing, what sort of load spots I'm going to be able to get to. And I haven't played that much of the game in general, so I don't know the terrain that well. What I want to do with you guys as the viewers is build a story. There is not a narrative in this game, or at least not this game mode. The campaign is actually very good. So, what I want you to do is help me build a story around this. What happened? Where were we going? Why did we crash? Whatever happened to the plane? Is the plane still intact somewhere on the map? Can we find it? What's our character called? All of these things I want to work out with you guys through your comments. And of course, these videos. Anyway, let's get going. I'm going to be starting a male survivor. We're going to be calling this YouTube 1. And let's see what sort of starting... The Northern Canadian wilderness. Not a place you'd rather be. Alright, show me. Alright. In the woods. Now, the threats in this game are, as opposed to some games, not zombies. Nature, right here, is the problem. And by nature, I mean your natural elements. We're fighting cold, we're fighting being thirsty, being hungry, and of course having to move from position to position basically only during the day. Because in the night, not only is it dark and full of terrors, but it's also going to be much colder. So it's ideal for you to stay indoors, or at least in a cave, if you can muster it. Now let's see what we have at the moment. We have a sweater. Let's see. We have a decent windbreaker. We have a decent sweatshirt underneath that. We have no gloves. Bloody hell. Decent leather shoes, which are not very good at protecting against cold. Ragged leather, ragged sports socks, worn thermal underwear, worn jeans, and nothing for headwear. Now, we can make fires. We can have an accelerant, a bit of cedar firewood, some sticks, that's what I'm picking up. Tinder plugs and wood matches. We have antiseptic and 2 bandages in case I get wounded. There's the clothing. No food whatsoever. That's going to be a problem. We have a bedroll and a fishing tackle. And these items we can use for potentially crafting stuff. Now, do you see that flock of birds up there in the distance? That's where I want to go. Those are crows. Crows in this game signal that something died. And something dying could mean, in the more macabre sense of the word, a person. It could mean that there is an animal that died there, and if there is an animal, then we can harvest it. That is, if I can find a tool by then to make use of the animal. Or to carve out a piece of the animal. Now, I wonder, am I... No, fortunately this was solidly frozen over, so I'm not actually getting wet from this. Of course, being wet and being outside in the snow and the ice is a surefire way to get yourself killed very quickly. For now we're doing alright. Where's the birds at? Every stick that I can find comes along. Now this game has crafting. This game has, I believe, some skill system, but it's not really visible. The thing is, you cannot craft everything right away. By the way, what I picked up here is reishi mushroom. It's edible, and you can use it for antibiotics as well as a kind of tea, or well, you can turn it into a tea and then it serves as an antibiotic. Sticks, sticks, sticks. Everything sticks. Hang on, is there a cave here? That would be very, very handy. Because a cave means cover. And cover means the ability to build a fire and survive. As well as the fact that we can dump some stuff here. This is wonderful. Okay. Let's dump some stuff here. Make ourselves a little bit lighter. We're only carrying 7 kilograms. But the less I carry, the faster or the slower I tire. So we're going to drop all this stuff. Keep the clothing, keep the material. I'm going to drop my bedroll here. This is where you sleep and you save. There. Now I'm carrying 3.5 kilograms, so that's fine. What's the weather like? Feels like -8 degrees. Imagine that, -8 degrees and you're out in your windbreaker. You're not even wearing any sort of protection gear for your head. You don't have any gloves. You're on your leather shoes, doing a whole lot of nothing. Now, I'm going to need a lot of these branches if I want to survive through the day, and especially through the night. Hypothermia. I'm not really sure what happened to the birds.
Goddamn freezing.
Yeah. There's the birds. Now this game is unforgiving. If you mess up, you die. Period. End of survival mode. You can start over. There is no going back. And of course that's the charm, because it raises the stakes significantly. More branches to break down. I believe there's 18 sticks in my cavern. So that's a decent portion to start out with. That's cedar. I'd need a... Yeah, I need a hatchet to break that down. Right. Any other sticks nearby? Because it is... Well, yeah, it's night. And we still need to build a fire. Let's break it down. Affliction, frostbite risk. How great is that risk? Cover up the afflicted area or find someplace warm before the frostbite develops. Yes, sir. Any loose sticks are coming along, and then we're rushing back to the cave. Now you can sprint in this game, but as with everything else, it's going to cost you. And it's going to cost you energy. You constantly need to be making trade-offs. Is this worth the energy? Yes or no? Is this worth risking hypothermia over? Yes or no? Come on. Yeah, there was a place there. Gotcha. Right. Let's hope for the best. 60% chance of success here. It's going to take a while. If this doesn't work, I could, as, well, not really a last resort, but as a solution, add a accelerant, and that's going to speed up the rate at which I can build a fire. But I only have one, I think. Come on, come on, come on. I do not have any sort of impact on this, by the way. It's not like I'm mashing a key or clicking my mouse buttons.
Are you serious?
So close. What now? I need Tinder, and I don't have Tinder. And in this case, of course, we're not talking about the dating site. Let's pick up all this stuff.
Never
What I
felt
can
so
do
cold
is
in my
make
life.
tinder. I can break down some of these twigs. Actions. Harvest. It's going to take me 5 minutes. 5 minutes during which I'm freezing my ass off. I hope that's enough. Yep, it is. Alright, I need to stay alive. Here's the accelerant. Fire.
Fire's
Beautiful.
life
Add
out here.
fuel. We're going to add a bunch of sticks. I need to at least last the night. That would be wonderful. I don't have any food. I don't have any potable water, so I'm going to melt 1 liter of snow. Look at that. Warmth is going up. I like it. Frostbite risk is healed. We're going to boil the water, making sure that we can actually drink the stuff. Okay, so now we have water. Let's actually make some more. Melt another liter of snow. And once I've done that and boiled it, I'm going to probably take a nap. In-game, don't worry. In-game, get some sleep, get some more energy. And hopefully last the night. Sleep. See, that's going to cost me calories. You burn calories while you sleep. There we go. Hypothermia risk healed. Done. No longer an issue. It's still night? Are you kidding? Exactly why did I wake up? Yep. I'm not tired enough. Well, there's a first. Let's have a drink. Okay. So that fixes that. I'm actually doing quite well on all of these stats. Maybe I shouldn't have added all of my fuel to the fire. I can go out in the middle of the night. Visibility is limited, of course. But if I just spend some time here, because that's the other option that you have here, just pass some time. It's gonna, again, cost me a bunch of calories. Pass time. Moon's going away, sun is sort of coming up. Not quite. How much time do we have left? 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, 2 hours left on the fire. Sleep. You woke up fully rested. Wonderful. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes left. We're going to pass the time. Nice and comfortable in here. And at this point the sun is sort of coming up. Our campfire is going to burn out in 31 minutes. So let's pick this thing up. We can take a torch for a bit of extra lighting. As well as defense against wildlife, because there are wolves in this game. And they might not always come after you, but if they see you as weak, and if they spot an opportunity, they will think that you are food. Which is not a very good condition to be in. Now let's see, where exactly are we? We're in Forlorn Muskeg, which is here. So we can follow the train tracks onward to Mystery Lake. That could work. I'm not exactly sure where I am, though. So I'm going to have to try and find the train tracks. And in the meanwhile, harvest. Just scavenge. Make sure we pick up some more sticks, some firewood, some... well, everything, basically. And food. Come to think of it, food's going to be important. Scrub bush. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, my torch looks like it's about to burn out. There, at least we still have the torch now. Jeez, you can barely make it out. Sun better come up quickly. How are we doing on stats? We're cooling down very, very quickly. Water is not doing that well, and food is starting to be a problem. Not yet.
Can't feel my hands.
Beautiful. Hang on. Use the elements. We are looking to go east. That's where the sun rises, isn't it? Even in Canada. So that would make us out to be. We might be moving towards the broken railroad at this point, or west. Sorry, I'm looking towards this direction. I need to go there. I need to go towards the sun. If this mountainous range is here, that might be that. I don't know. Or this? Tricky. We're just going to keep going in this direction and hope for the best. And in the meanwhile, I'm freezing my ass off. Frostbite risk. Shit. What, did it catch on? It's a 22% risk, a 26% risk. This is not good.
All I can think about is
We're out of food. What can we see from up here? What can we see? A whole lot of nothing. Great. Let's try not to die from dropping. That's where the sun's coming up, so that's where we're going. East. Take the bush. Here we go. I don't think there's going to be food anywhere here. I'm still freezing. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty much making a full circle around this mountain range. And I'm about to come back to my original position. Which means that the cave is about there. So this is a beautiful way of burning off a lot of calories, a lot of energy, and not getting anywhere. That's the cave, isn't it? Oh, you have to be kidding me. Yep, that's the cave. Correction, that is a cave, but a different one. We can use this. Not exactly sure for what, but we'll see. The devs must have put it up there for a reason. Alright. What do we have here? A campfire. Yep. This is our original location. Believe it or not. Take charcoal. No, not yet. Start a fire. Hopefully we can warm up a bit, and then we're going to start heading in the other direction. Because I'm just wasting a lot of time and a lot of energy by simply going in circles. Should have planned that a little better. See where I was going before I started walking. Oh well. Let's hope this fire actually catches on.
Well, that didn't work.
Nope. Shit. So we need tinder. And we need it quickly. Apply to wounds to help prevent infection. Nice. Let's make a tinder plug. I'm getting thirsty. I'm out of food,
Just put my
clearly.
down for a bit.
And I'm terribly cold. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work. Or we freeze over and this is the end of the series
Fine,
immediately.
Get some food soon.
Damn it! Estimate fire duration, fine. Come on. This has to work if we want to survive. Halfway there. Halfway there, come on. Bit more. Almost. Please catch on. Yes! We have a fire. And now we don't. Add fuel. Quick! Thank you. 1.3 degrees. We're gonna have to burn up quite a few sticks in order to get the fire output going. We're gonna have to warm up a bit. And in the meanwhile we can melt some snow. As you can see, I am not very good at surviving in this game. So, if you want to help me out and leave a comment down below on what exactly the story is of this guy, make something up. Alright, let's drink something. By now we have plenty of drinkable water. Alright, that's enough. I can put the bedroll here. And I don't really need to sleep, I think. Well, I could. Get a bit of energy. Loot a bit of calories. Will heal the hypothermia. Warm up, mostly. Pick up. Alright, we're going. My health bar is halfway empty. And it's snowing again. Right, there's a colossal mountain range in front of us. World map. That could be that. I suppose we can just keep trailing it, but that's the where we came from initially. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have a world map yet. I hope I can still get one of those later. I'm sorry, maybe not a world map or a local map. We're cooling down very quickly. Not good. Anything useful that we can learn from the environment? Not a whole lot. Also, as far as making fire, we're back to where we started. Because we only have a few sticks left. I think I'm gonna have to make tinder again before we can actually start a fire. I'm losing matches left, right, and center. And there's not really anywhere I can make a fire in the first place. Stick. A free stick, I'll take that. This is where we started out. At the end of that... ravine, what would you call that?
Head feel thick.
I'm not really sure where. Hang on, we're in... Forlorn Muskeg, yeah. Not exactly sure where I am. It might be here. That's the part where we started out. So if that is over there, then the highway, sorry, the train tracks should be more or less in that direction. Should be. And of course I am dying again. Freezing over.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Hang on, that's man-made if you ask me. See those wires off in the distance? That is man-made. Is that a cabin? Up in the distance? That would be wonderful. And... what is that? Huh. Maybe salvation's closer than I'd expected. That's a train tunnel. Interesting. So we found the train tracks. I'm doing still quite alright on health bar. Sun's still pretty good. Hopefully there's some sort of scavengeable resource down there. Something that'll help me stay alive. It looks like a train has not come through here in a long time though. Come on. Where can we find her? Oh, leaf forlorn muskeg. Where are we going? Where are we going? Mystery Lake. Simple tools. Okay. I'll take that. Cedar firewood. So we are now here. In this section. Which is pretty much where I wanted to go. To try and find something in this area. Mountain Town. Locked? What do you mean locked? Why is that locked? We'll have to worry about that later. Anyway, there's a ton of logs here. And no way to use them. Did somebody die here? Somebody died here. It's empty, but it did leave a hunting knife. Please tell me there's something useful in there. A water bottle. No wonder you died. Sorry, that might have been a bit harsh. He may have used all the resources for himself. I can barely blame him for that. Come on, anything out here? Train tracks lead somewhere, but they can take a long time before you actually reach something. There might be another car off there in the distance, right in the middle of the screen. But I'm not really sure. Sticks. No, we don't have a hatchet yet, so we cannot break that down. I'll just take sticks for now. Is that a cavern by any? No, it's not a cavern. Nope. Okay, we'll just have to find something else to use. And, judging by that icon in the middle of the screen, we have a blizzard coming in. Come on, high ground, what can we see? What can we use? Not a whole lot. There's sticks. Somebody's been chopping trees down there. If they've been chopping it, it had to go somewhere, so that could have been by train. But then why would you go so far away from the train tracks? That doesn't make sense. So let's see if we can get to something by following that. And yes, I'm now actually starting to freeze again. Health bar is dropping quickly. How many sticks do I have? 19. That is not going to be enough, by far, to last me through the night. we're going to need a lot more sticks. Oh! Oh, wow. Deadfall area. Do you work? Oh, a hatchet!
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Firewood? Yes, you work. Metal pan. You work. We now have a hatchet. Which is great news, because now we have a much, much easier time of getting firewood. Or at least something that's going to burn for a longer period of time. So let's... I was going to say chop chop, but that might be a bit too much. 5 minutes instead of the usual 10. And fur limb. 45 minutes. Ooh. Alright, back to the cabin. We need to make a fire. I hope that the wood stove is any use here. We also need to make tinder plugs. Damn it, I'm really close to dying here. Use the tinder plugs. Accelerant, none. Start a fire. This really has to work. Otherwise, this could be the end of it. Come on. You can do it. I need warmth. I know this cabin is not entirely secure. I mean, a roof is overrated. But it seems like it's gonna work. Yep, we have a fire.
It worked.
Let's add firewood. 1 hour and 52 minutes. I like it. A ruined torch. It's gonna add exactly nothing. 3 hours and 21 minutes. I was able to make one of these if I have 5 cloth. I don't think I have the capacity to make any cloth at the moment. Yeah, from bandages. That does not sound like a good idea. Prepared reishi mushrooms. It's gonna make me... Oh, right. Right, so that's not too useful. I need to add more fuel to the fire. I need the fire output to go faster. Now, my biggest problem right now is staying alive through the night and getting some food. The first thing I can sort of fix. The second thing, not so much. Let's put my bedroll here. Campcraft bedroll. Let's take a quick nap, because that's what you do. Alright, I'm no longer freezing. Well, that's not really true, is it? I'm still freezing. It's just that I'm more or less warmed up. Let's get some more wood. Cedar limb. I like it. Hypothermia risk. I'm gonna die from lack of food. And I have no way to fix it. Character's growing weak. That's why the screen's going all blurry. Damn it. There's no food nearby. There's no crows. That means there's no dead animals. I don't really have the energy to go and kill an animal. Nor do I really have the ways and means of doing so. So we're probably going to just die out here. I simply don't have the calories. Status. Starving, yeah, I got that. Calorie store, none. Let's add a bunch of these sticks in, but it's barely going to do anything. So I'm probably going to die in my sleep. Frostbite risk healed. Question is, do I wake up? I do. But that's about all you can say. I wake up. Because now the screen is really starting to shake. Oh, there's a rabbit. Can you, in a weakened condition, hunt a rabbit with... Oh, there's deer. With 2 stones. And make it back in time for dinner? I think not. Actually. Of course, now they're making a break for it. Come on. You stupid rabbit, I need you for food. You there. Hold. Hold. Nope, missed. How is one supposed to hit a rabbit with a stone? Really? There's a rabbit coming straight at me. Sprint and catch the damn rabbit. Come here, you stupid creature. Get the stone. Yep, that stone. Come on! Ah! Come here! So I can keep up with a rabbit, but I cannot catch it. I have to throw a stone at it first. Well, I suppose that's going to be the end of me then. There was a stone that I threw at him before. Come here. Let me just drop this stone right on top of you. That should not... Whoa! You can do that? That's fancy. Come here. Even if I manage to kill this rabbit right now, I still need to skin it. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, kid. Your food. Do we have it? Yeah, we have rabbit. Run! Run, 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 run. Because now we need to skin the damn thing. Turn it into food. And survive. Come on. We can make it. I hope. I really hope. Here's the cabin. What's left of it. Come on. Right, crafting. Rabbit. Harvest. Food. A little bit. 4 minutes. I'll take 4 minutes. Beautiful. Cook it. Cook it, cook it, cook it. Where's the rabbit? Fresh rabbit. Cook. Oh. I think we're gonna live. I think we're gonna live. Eat, rabbit. It's not a whole lot of calories, but it's calories. Yep, we're not dying anymore. Wow. We'll take the hide and the gut later. I'll take the meat right now, thank you very much. Now we need to cook that. All of it. Come on. I'll take what little food you can provide. I'll take it all. 379 calories. Well, we're still running a deficit, but at least we're not dead. At least we're not dead. If I sleep, I won't have enough to last the night. That much is clear. So we're gonna have to go out and hunt another rabbit. Energy's low. There's a rabbit. I just need a stone. Right about now. Are these stones or sticks? Sticks, right? Yep, sticks. For some reason you cannot turn a stick into something with a pointy end and hit or hurt a rabbit with it. Or can I? Crafting, blueprints, an arrow shaft, a simple arrow, a survival bow. I don't have any of these things. An improvised knife. No, I don't have any of these things. We're gonna need a stone. Stone. Check. Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Come on. Ah, you missed! You numbnut. Stone, equip. Come here, your food. Both of you. Chase one rabbit, you lose them both. Well, we'll just... Jesus, he can run extremely quickly up that hill. You know how much energy that costs, little one. Close, but no rabbit. What, you're gonna make... You're gonna make me chase you down this hill again? He went the other way, didn't he? Yeah, he went the other way. There he is. Gotcha! Come on, get up! Pick up the rabbit! No! I didn't stun it long enough. You have to be shitting me. One could argue that this makes for more interesting gameplay than Cold Waters at this point. I mean... Well, you could even argue that there are Cold Waters down here, but of a whole different caliber. What is... Oh, just a bunch of stones. Cheers. Here you fat rabbit. Damn it! I'm just gonna have to throw a handful of pebbles at him at once. Otherwise I'm not gonna be able to hit him. Ah. I think we're gonna have to use something a lot bigger before we can take down a deer. That's not something that's likely to happen quickly. Right, if I'm not mistaken, on the other side of this hill is our little cabin. With our bedroll and most of our stuff. Still no crows around. These are stones, yes, or carcass? Oh. Max last stand. A flare. That's the only thing. A hatchet. I already have a hatchet, but why not? A branch. No. I'm not really looking for a branch. I'm much, much more interested in finding actual firewood. Or logs that I can chop into smaller bits. What's that down there? Is that a person? Dead animal? What is that? It's not a person, isn't it? Food! Calories! Oh, yes, please.
Escape this cold.
Food! Thank you. This should allow my health bar to recover at least a little bit. It's not going to be a whole lot, but I don't need that much. Green birch sapling. Can be used for crafting and repair after air drying indoors for 4 days. Where do you think I am? Does it look like I'm carrying some sort of porta-cabin on my back? Not really, does it? And we are freezing again. We gotta find that cabin. Or we did. Is that something I'm... chop? Probably. Cedar limb. Yes, I'll take some of that. No! I died. I died. So, not too much of a story or a series, is it? But I'm still gonna put this up as a video. Yeah. Right, well, let me know what you think of this game. Would you like to see more? Maybe it's a better idea to stream this at some point, instead of just play it like this. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. Would you like to see something like this in the form of a series? Provided that I can survive. Which, as you have seen, is not easy. And or I'm just terrible at it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. And I will happily look what you guys see. And either make more videos about this game, or don't. We'll see. Thank you for watching. See you soon.